Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving on the Winston Jones Highway in Manchester. And now this road, if you're driving from Porus to Mandeville, you can use the road. That's actually the direction we're going in now. Now if you're coming from Mandeville to Porus, you can't use this road now. It has been blocked off and the traffic has to take a detour through Melrose Hill. The reason for that is the highway that's being built, a bridge or an overpass is going to be built to connect both ends of the highway. So there's a highway is on the right, which heads to Williamsfield, and there's a highway on the left of this road that takes you from Clarendon down. So now that highways need to be joined by a bridge or an overpass, and so the traffic has been detoured to allow them to build the overpass, I guess. So if you notice, there are no cars coming down, and we're going to take a look at where they have blocked off the road and the route that the cars now have to take. Now this road was built as a bypass to Melrose Hill. It was actually called the Melrose Hill Bypass at one time, but it was later renamed the Winston Jones Highway. And back in the day, this was what was a highway in Jamaica. Like if you look at the Bustamante Highway and the Winston Jones Highway, it was just roads like this. But over the years, we have built a new kind of highway, like Mandela Highway, North-South Highway, East-West leg of Highway 2000, which those roads now are dual carriageways, 4 lanes. They have a concrete barricade in the middle, more of what you would consider a highway today. But these roads are still called by their original names, the Winston Jones Highway. Another example is the Bustamante Highway. But they're not what we would consider modern highways today. Now, I hope that one day they renovate this road and make it into one of those 4-lane dual carriage highways, so it can, really be considered a highway. And if you look at where those light poles are, they are so far away from the road we're on. And you see how big that shoulder is. They call it a soft shoulder. It's because this road was originally designed to be a 4-lane road. So hopefully one day it will be renovated and converted into, I guess you could say, a modern highway. Alright, so we're now coming up to a roundabout, and that roundabout will take us into Williamsfield, and also on, so this is the part I'm not sure about. Okay, when we get up there, but where does the Winston Jones Highway end? Does it end at this roundabout, or does it end at the top, at the second roundabout where you would have bypassed Mandeville? Because the road we're on, it was also known as the Melrose Hill Bypass. Now, okay, on the right, that is where the road is blocked off to facilitate the building of the overpass or the bridge. Okay, so if we turn left where that black car is, that takes us into Mandeville. If we go straight, that's the Mandeville Bypass, and when we go this way, we go into Williamsfield. So, and if we went back that way, although we can't drive there now, that's the Winston Jones Highway. So I'm not sure if that road, the Mandeville Bypass, is considered the Winston Jones Highway as well. Okay, so this is a detour road you have to take. So if anybody knows if that, well, we're going to drive on it in a little bit, but where does the Winston Jones Highway end? Is it that roundabout, or is it the second roundabout? Okay, that's the police station on the right, the Williamsfield police station, and as you can see, Williamsfield is I don't even consider it a town. It's more like a district. It's very small, nothing much to it. But all this is going to change when the highway is open, because it's going to make reaching here so much easier. You're going to see this town flourish, think this town had to do with bauxite once. Jamaica, yeah, it's a bauxite. There's a bauxite plant somewhere around here, so. Like you have Yuaton around, that was built around the bauxite plant there. I'm sure this town was once built around that plant, but the plants have, how would you say, they aren't as popular as they used to be. Alright, so if we turn left here, we go into Spaldings and Cristiano. If we go straight across, we would go on the actual Melrose Hill, and the road that we came down on, the Melrose Hill Bypass, would have, I guess, bypassed that hill. And we are going back into Williamsfield and then heading on to the Mandeville Bypass, or continuing on the Winston Jones Highway. So basically this is Williamsfield. And you can tell by how old that gas station is that, you know, it's a very old town. Gas stations in Jamaica now have been renovated, most of them, and they're very modern structures. That one is of the old design. Now the road, the Winston Jones Highway, that's blocked. It's supposed to be blocked for 7 months. So for the next 7 months, you'd have to use this detour road we just drove on. And here you can see it is blocked, and they said the construction would take 7 months. It's the Chinese company, China Harbor Engineering Company, that's doing the work. So I think it would, 7 months is probably going to be around 7 months. Forgive me for saying this, but if it was a local contractor, that 7 months would be a lot longer. And I'm just speaking because of what happened on the Junction Main Road. I mean, it went years over. Years. Okay. So we are now on the Mandeville Bypass, or also known as the Winston Jones Highway. So this road was built to bypass going through the town of Mandeville. Same way we have the Maypen Bypass and the Spanish Town Bypass. These bypasses were built. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.